So today we're checking out another tablet from Doogee, the T30 Pro. It comes in 3 different colors, ice blue, mint green, and the one shown here is space gray. I want to thank them for sending this over to review on the channel. They also sent over the keyboard case and stylus as well. Current price as of this video is $299 for the United States, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It's got an 11-inch, 2.5K resolution display, 90 Hz refresh rate, MediaTek Helio G99 processor, 8,580 milliamp hour size battery. The main lens on the back is a 20 megapixel Sony lens, and then 8 megapixel front-facing lens. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, but can be extended up to 15 gigabytes using 7 gigabytes of virtual RAM. It's got 256 gigabytes of storage. You can also use a micro SD card up to 2 terabytes. It's got Widevine L1 support. It also has a headphone jack, also has a quad speaker setup, and it comes with Android 13 right out of the box. Inside the box, you've got your USB-C wall adapter and USB-C to USB-C charging cable, user manual and warranty information, micro SD card removal tool. Also comes with a double-sided stylus where it's a regular pen on one end, digital stylus on the other. Also comes with its own folio case. Seems like pretty nice quality. On the back is mostly metal with a strip of sort of textured feeling plastic. Sort of reminds me of what you see with Lenovo tablets. Interesting setup for the camera and flash on the back. Not sure if that's actually a second camera or just for looks. Pogo pins for your keyboard there at the bottom. You can see 2 speakers on each side, headphone jack and USB-C charging there on the right hand side or bottom depending on how you hold this, along with your micro SD card tray. Power and volume buttons are on the right hand side. Front facing camera there in the center on the long edge. Now the pen or stylus that they sent along with this is actually a little nicer than the double-sided one that comes with the tablet. I've seen these before with some other tablets. It's basically just an active pen or active stylus. Once you power it on here on the side, then you can use it almost like any other stylus. Swipe up to access all of your installed apps. Looks like mostly the ones from Google, maybe just a couple extra. Looks like it also has app suggestions down here at the bottom. You've got Google Discover left of the home screen. When you swipe down, the notification shade does look a little bit different here. And I'm not sure if I like it how it's a different width than your shortcuts up here. The notification shade looks a little better when in landscape mode. But the shortcuts up here are most of the ones you would expect, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, airplane mode, flashlight, screen record, auto rotate, battery saver, night light, do not disturb, hotspot, color inversion, scan QR code, and nearby share. There's also a handful of others that you can add here by hitting the little pencil. It's only using about 16 gigabytes of the 256. Like I said earlier, this is on Android 13 right out of the box. Currently on March 5th, 2023 security update. So overall, the software on here, pretty much just stock Android. Now, as far as the keyboard case goes, it actually feels like a pretty nice quality. It has some nice grip on the keyboard itself. At the top keyboard row, it looks like you've got most of your typical shortcuts like screen brightness, volume, lock, internet, email, screenshot, home button. The touchpad or trackpad seems to work okay. It doesn't look like it allows me to get to the notification shade or where all the apps are. So yeah, that's probably not the best. The keyboard itself doesn't feel the most high-end or anything, but considering other tablets in this category don't even have a keyboard option like this, it's just nice to have this available if you need to do a lot of typing. Surprisingly, there's quite a few options here when it comes to the wallpaper. I don't know, I kind of like the one that they use on the box art. I might just switch to that for now, or maybe the darker one. Nice thing is this is Widevine L1, so you can watch apps like Netflix in full HD playback resolution. Now, as far as the screen quality goes, viewing angles aren't the best, but if you're looking straight at the tablet, it actually looks better than I expected. Text on here looks nice and sharp as well. Now, performance-wise, this is going to feel somewhat similar to the new Tab P11 Gen 2 from Lenovo, or something similar in that category. As you can see by the Geekbench scores here, it's going to be above the Galaxy Tab A8, but just below the P11 Gen 2. So not going to be the most powerful tablet out there, but I feel like it has plenty to do most of your basic stuff, like viewing 2 apps at once, using split screen, and I think most people will be pleased overall with the performance on this tablet. Again, probably depends on what types of stuff you need to do. Probably is going to depend on what games you play, but in my testing, it does a pretty decent job. You can get HD graphics, high frame rates on games like PUBG Mobile. Both that and Asphalt 9 played fairly smooth on here, and I think most people will enjoy gaming on here. I also ran a battery drain test just to see how it would do, and it lasted just over 7 hours, so a little above average when it comes to battery life. Obviously, you could get even better if you turn the screen brightness down, because my testing is more of an extreme usage versus just everyday normal use. Now the good thing is you've got 2 speakers on each side of the tablet, so they're actually plenty loud enough. Probably one of the loudest that I've heard as far as the highs go. Not really the best overall quality in my opinion. Probably needs a little more bass, but like I said, plenty loud enough for pretty much anything you'll do on here. Here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of what they sound like. Now inside the camera app, it's pretty simple here. You've got document, video, picture, portrait, and face beauty. It can shoot up to 2560 by 1440 resolution for video recording. Not the fastest shutter speed on here, but not bad for a budget tablet. Here's just a few quick samples to give you an idea of what to expect as far as video and photo quality. Now, probably hard to tell from this video, but photo and video quality, not really the best on here. Kind of what I expected from a tablet in this category. You could probably get by using this if you had to, just make sure you have good lighting, because it definitely struggles in lower light situations. So hopefully this video gave you a little closer look at the T30 Pro tablet by Doogee. I've got more tablet and phone comparisons I'm working on, so you'll definitely want to look out for those upcoming videos. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.